Good morning. It's magical morning, and today is going to be amazing and awesome day for you. Today we come to day number 10. So let's get started. Day number 10 of this 28 days magic book process. Number 10 is magic dust everyone. You will learn this beautiful concept of magic dust. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. Think about it once again. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. So, ancient spiritual teachings say that what we give to another person with a full heart returns to us a hundred folds. Whatever we give to other person, the same thing return to us in multiple fold. Powerful. So, being grateful and saying thank you to another person for anything you receive from them is not only urgent, it's vital to improving your life. Gratitude is powerful energy, and so, whomever you direct gratitude's energy towards, that's where it goes. If you think of gratitude energy looking like sparkling magic dust, sparkling magic dust, then when you express gratitude to another person in return for something you have received from them, you are literally sprinkling them with that magic dust. The powerful positive energy in magic dust reaches and affects whoever you sprinkle it on. Most of us make contact with many people every day, whether on the phone, through email, or face to face at work, in stores, restaurant, elevators, bus, or train. And in many cases, the people we make contact with deserve our gratitude because we are receiving something from them. Think about the people you encounter on a typical day who provide you with some kind of service, like those working in stores or restaurant, bus or cab driver, customer service people, cleaners, or the staff at your work. The people who work in service or giving themselves to serve you, and you are receiving their service. If you don't say thank you in return for their service, then you are not being grateful and you are stopping the good from coming into your life. Think about the maintenance workers who keep our transport system working safely and those who maintain the service of utilities such as electricity, gas, water, and our roads. Think about the cleaners of the world who cleans our streets, public bathroom, trains, buses, airplane, hospital, restaurant, supermarket, and office building. You can't personally say thank you to all of them, but you can sprinkle them with magic dust by saying thank you next time you on pass one of them. And you can be grateful next time you sit at your clean desk or walk on a clean sidewalk or across a polished floor. So this idea about to saying thank you to all the people who serve us directly or indirectly, because even if you are going to mall, road, park, somebody has maintained that particular place or cleaned. So maybe you are not knowing that person, maybe cannot thank personally by meeting to all of them, but what you can do, you can just sprinkle a magic dust on them. It's magic dust is anchor to sprinkling, blessing them, or thanking them, being grateful towards them, to express your gratitude for the service, for the convenience you are experiencing. When you are at the cafe or restaurant, sprinkle magic dust by saying thank you to each person as they serve you. Whether cleaning the table, giving you the menu, receiving your order, filling your glass with water, serving the meal you order, clearing the table, giving you the bill, or giving you change. Remember to say thank you every single time. If you are in the store or supermarket, checkout, sprinkle magic dust and say thank you to the person who serve you or packs you grocery. Supermarket checkout means billing counter. So thanks to them as well. If you are traveling by plane, sprinkle magic dust by saying thank you to the check-in people. The people in security, the person who checks your ticket as you board, and the cabin crew who greet you as you enter the plane. During the flight, say thank you to cabin crew every time they perform a service to you. Serving drinks and food or removing your plates or trash in a service is a service. The airline thank you for flying with them. The captain thank you and the crew thank you. So do the same and thank them as you leave the plane, right? You must have experienced that people at restaurant when you go or when you are coming back, they thank you. At aeroplane also they thank you. Except railway, nobody thanks. But in plane, restaurant or any good store or CCD or Starbucks you visit, once you are returning, they thanks and they also say to visit again, right? Every time you take off and land at your destination, say thank you because the fact that you can fly is an absolute miracle, isn't it? So thank to pilot, thank to all the staff, thank to ATC, air traffic control, everyone who are involved in that particular process. Be grateful to those people who assist you in your work, whether they are clerical staff, receptionist, canteen staff, cleaners, customers, service people, or any of your work colleagues. Magic dust them all with thank you. All of them are going or doing a service and they deserve your continued gratitude in return. Store assistant, waiter, and waitress work every hard to serve people. They have chosen a job or serve other people. And serving the public means encountering all kinds of people in varying moods, including those who are ungrateful. Next time you are being served by another person, remember that the person who is serving you is a precious daughter or son to parent, an irreplaceable brother or sister to sibling, a mother or a father to a family, and children and loved and adored partner or friend, and they deserve your kindness and patience. This is so profound. The people who are serving, they are someone's brother, sister, daughter, spouse. Hmm. They also have the same kind of love within their family like us. So respect them and they deserve the kindness and patience. That is why we say if you give power, if you respect to the people who has less power you understand power in sense of like facilities or income or the designation, the people who are less, if you respect them, you elevate more and more, you get more and that also shows individual's character how they behave with the people who has less power than them. At times you may encounter a person in a service who behaves rudely, sometimes possible, towards you or doesn't give you the attention you think you deserve. When it happens, then what you do? If someone behaves rudely, especially the people who are supposed to serve you, and if they behave rudely, then how you react? Think about it. It may be more challenging to be grateful in this situation, but your gratitude cannot be depend on others person behavior. Still, you can be grateful. Choose to be grateful no matter what. Choose magic in your life no matter what. It might help you to remember that you don't know what difficulties someone, the other person, might be going through at the time you connect with him or her. They may be feeling unwell, They may have just lost loved one. Their marriage might have just ended, or they may be in depression and at a tipping point in their life. They may have the stress. They may have a relationship issue, money issue. We don't know. Hmm? As you get frustrated, stressed, so 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 the same way other person could be. Your gratitude and kindness might be most magical things that happen to them that day. Be kind for everyone you meet is a fighting a hard battle. Be kind for everyone you meet is a fighting a hard battle. So when someone behave misbehave you become rude or whatever, and if you can still what you do is just understand that person is in some pain. Just simply bless them, pray for them so that they get a better life and you get better life. If you thank someone on the phone for his or her help, don't throw away your thank you. Instead, give the reason why you are grateful. For example, thank you for your help. Just saying thank you, maybe not enough, because you see in this process, always we write a reason also. So when you are saying people thank you, also tell the reason so that that person just saying thank you is just formality. But when you say someone thank you for something, then that person feel empowered or they feel that valuable because that particular things whatever they offered got valued or appreciated or acknowledged, so that person will improve more even. So thank you for going out of your way for me. Thank you for giving me so much of your time. Thank you for resolving the situation for me. These are the example. I am very grateful to you. You will be amazed at the response from the other person when you do this one simple thing, because they will feel your sincerity. Because when you say thank you, maximum people will say welcome or thank you. But when you give reason, then you see their response. That person's excitement, energy, or response towards you will be different, even that time or next time. When you say thank you to someone in person, look at his or her face. They will not feel your gratitude or receive your magic dust unless you look directly at them. You have wasted an opportunity to help that person and to change your own life if you say thank you to the air, or say thank you as you are looking down, or thank you while you are on your cell phone, because you are not really sincere when you do that. So it's very important to say thank you with sincerity, looking at person's eyes. That is how say thank you and mean it. Hmm? Whenever you say thank you. A couple of years ago, I was in a store buying a gift for my sister. The store assistant who served me listened to what I was looking for and then went on a search for the perfect gift as though it was for her sister. As the store assistant handed me the bag containing the perfect, beautiful wrapped gift, I received a call on my cell phone. I was finishing the call when I reached for the front entrance of the store, and suddenly an unsettled feeling swept over me. I immediately returned to the store assistant who had helped me, and I not only thanked her, but I told her all the reason why I was grateful to her and how much I appreciated everything she did for me. I showered her with gratitude's magic dust. Her eyes filled with tears, and the biggest smile you have ever seen swept across her face. See, those people also working day out, and when someone appreciate it, thank, they feel they they forget their tiredness or fatigue. They get energetic power. Every action always has an equal reaction. If you really mean it when you say thank you, the other person will feel it, and you will not only have made another person feel really good, but your gratitude will fill you with an incredible happiness. That day I walked out of the store indescribably happy. I don't use magic dust only for the people who serve. I use gratitude's magic dust in all kinds of situations. When I say goodbye to my daughter before she drives to her home, I feel gratitude for her having arrived home safely. And I wave my fingers in the air and imagine sprinkling magic dust over her and her car. Sometimes I sprinkle magic dust on my computer before I begin a new project, or sprinkle magic dust ahead of me before I walk into a store to look for something in particular that I need. My daughter uses magic dust when she is driving, and if she sees another driver who seems to be stressed and is speeding, she sprinkles magic dust over them to help make them feel better and keep them safe. So, see, magic dust you can sprinkle not only by talking or if person is just in front or in eye contact. If someone you see somewhere they need, you can sprinkle magic dust on them. You can pray for them. You can bless them so that that people will get you know better state of mind and situation. Today, take gratitude's magic dust with you for people who work in service and look for every opportunity you can to sprinkle magic dust on everyone by saying thank you. Thank at least 10 people who perform different service you benefit from today. It does not matter if you don't get the opportunity to do it in person. You can mentally acknowledge the people whose service you benefit from. The magic dust will still reach them. As an example, mentally say to yourself, I'm really grateful to the cleaners who work through the early hours of the morning, making sure that streets are cleaned of trash every day. I have never really thought about how grateful I am for that service, which is done like clockwork every day. Thank you. This you can say mentally in your mind also for whatever service you feel you are availing. Make sure you keep count of the people in service you are grateful for so that you know when you have thanked 10 different people for their service and sprinkle magic dust on them all. If you imagine the sprinkling magic dust falling over people when you thank them, you have a picture of what really happens in the invisible with the power of gratitude. With this picture in your mind, it will help you to believe and know that the magic dust of gratitude really does reach people and that it will be available to help them to improve their lives. And every time you sprinkle magic dust over another person, it also returns to you in your life, in your own life. If you are at home today, then sit down with a pen, journal, or on your computer and go back in your mind recalling instances where people in the service went out of their way for you. It may have been someone on the phone, or it may have been trade person who was determined to resolve a problem for you. Maybe you have received great service from your mail person, the trash collector, or cycling companies, or local store assistant. Make a written list of 10 instances where people in the service help you and send magic just by saying thank you to every one of them. This is magic reminder. Read tomorrow's practice today because the practice for day 11 begins when you first wake up. So tomorrow's practice, 11th day practice, read today itself. And tomorrow again you can read and do the exercise, or you can just do the exercise tomorrow directly. So this is exercise for day number 10, magic dust everyone. Count your 10 blessing, make list of 10 blessing, write why you are grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing you can. Today, sprinkle magic dust on 10 people who perform service says you benefit from by thanking them directly or otherwise by mentally acknowledging and thanking them. Feel grateful to them for the service they perform. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic word thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Read through tomorrow's practice today because the magic practice for day number 11 begins when you first wake up tomorrow, right? So with this, we come to the end of day number 10 process magic dust everyone. So do the exercise and sprinkle the magic dust on people today whole day, right? So have a nice day. See you tomorrow in the day number 11 process. Take care.